Good morning, St. Martin. I'm Jasenia Lassero.
And I'm Austin Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Brought to you by TV15.
We're bringing the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
End of the week, Carnival Week. Before we get into the weekend and all of the Juve festivities, let's dive in to our top headlines. Police arrested two men on Monday morning, April 28, following a firearm threat in the Over-the-Bank area. The suspects fled the scene in a blue Renault van, which was later intercepted on Sucker Garden Road. A search of the vehicle uncovered a firearm and ammunition. Both men were taken into custody and remain detained as the investigation continues. Police say they remain committed to tackling illegal firearms and keeping communities safe.
St. Martin's firefighters and ambulance workers have resumed duties ahead of the Carnival Parade after reaching an agreement with government officials on April 29th. Their Go Slow action began on April 17th over poor working conditions and delayed responses to concerns. The crisis escalated when police threatened to pull out of the parade without full emergency coverage. Talks, which included the Prime Minister and key ministers, resulted in concessions like parking access and a base at Festival Village. Though some demands remain unmet, workers prioritize public safety, ensuring the parade will proceed with full emergency support. Further discussions are planned.
Police are investigating a shooting that occurred Tuesday afternoon, April 30th, on Middle Region Road near Romeo's Drive. Around 2:40 p.m., two suspects on a motorcycle shot a man in the lower body before fleeing toward A.T. Illich Road. The victim was rushed to St. Martin Medical Center in serious condition. KPSM is asking witnesses or anyone with information to call +1 721542222 or the anonymous tip line at 9300.
The dance floor is back, and it's bigger than ever. Friday, May the 2nd, night of the Hitmakers 2.0 at the Carnival Village, featuring the Control Band.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gion. Kai. And celebrating 40 years of existence, the Burning Flames.
I feel the heat, I feel the heat.
Doors open at 8 p.m., showtime 9 p.m. General admission $40, $50 the week of the show, and more at the gate. Tickets available at Lee's Box Office, Adolfo's Office Supplies, Domino's Pizza, Levi's Boutique in Marigot, and online at extratide.com. Sponsored by Heineken, Tell-Em, Simpson Bay Resort, King's Lotto, Winier, and SOS Radio.
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Labour Minister, the Honourable Reginald Bruck, marked Labour Day by saluting the resilience and dedication of St. Martin's workforce. In a message on Thursday, May 1st, Brooks acknowledged workers juggling multiple jobs, seniors still working, and civil servants, especially those within the Ministry of VSA. He called Labour Day a time for both recognition and reflection, highlighting the need to modernize labor laws, combat exploitation, and address rising unemployment. Despite these challenges, Brooks said the ministry remains committed to building a fair and sustainable labor environment. He urged all employers, including government, to invest in their workers and reaffirmed his ministry's dedication to improving conditions. Your contribution matters, he said, wishing all a happy Labor Day.
Honorable Minister Grisha Haile-Martin addressed questions in Parliament regarding the casino license granted to Port de Plaisance. She confirmed the issuance followed the game of chance policy with all legal and compliance requirements met. The minister clarified that the license is subject to a 2-year window for meeting room count requirements with possible revocation for non-compliance. She also emphasized efforts to update the casino policy, including increasing the number of casino licenses and improving transparency in the sector. Haile-Martin committed to strengthening governance, including the creation of a St. Martin Gaming Authority, as part of broader reforms to ensure the sector's integrity. Concerns have emerged regarding Prime Minister Dr. Luc Mussolini's alleged approval of the SCDF managing Festival Village, with accusations that the decision bypassed transparency protocols outlined in the Corporate Governance Code. Critics argue that the approval was granted behind closed doors, raising questions about the decision-making process and adherence to proper governance standards. The move comes amid ongoing governance reforms and a strained relationship between SCDF and the SOG, which has recently taken SCDF to court over unpaid fees. Calls are growing for the government to adhere to stricter governance standards and ensure that any decisions regarding public assets are made transparently and with proper oversight.
Public servant and arts advocate Barry Carlton Sample passed away on April 27th at age 74 in Albany, New York. A longtime supporter of Caribbean culture, Barry was the husband of Jacqueline Lake Sample and father of Serwa Sample Adams. A native of Long Island, Sample built a career in public administration, holding senior roles in New York State government and academia. He also led the company Instructional Systems, Inc. until his passing. Known for his deep love of music, literature, and the theater, Barry was a strong supporter of St. Martin Book Fair and a close friend to House of Nahisi Publishers. His funeral will be held May 3rd in New York. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Bakari Lake Sample Scholarship at Macedonia Baptist Church in Albany.
The deadline to submit 2024 income tax return forms A and B has been extended to June 30th, 2025. Invitations are being sent by regular mail. If you don't receive one, you must request it. Forms are available online at the Government of St. Martin's website. Taxpayers must submit forms in person at the Tax Administration Office located in the Vineyard Building. Online or email submissions are not accepted. For proof of submission, bring a copy to be stamped. Taxpayers who need an extension must request it before June 30th, 2025.
The dance floor is back, and it's bigger than ever. Friday, May the 2nd, Night of the Hitmakers 2.0 at the Carnival Village, featuring the Control Band.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gion. And celebrating 40 years of existence, the Burning Flame.
I feel the heat, full, I'm full.
Doors open at 8 p.m., showtime 9 p.m. General admission $40, $50 the week of the show, and more at the gate. Tickets available at Ali's Box Office, Adolfo's Office Supplies, Domino's Pizza, Levi's Boutique in Marigot, and online at extratide.com. Sponsored by Heineken, Telem, Simpson Bay Resort, King's Lotto, Winier, and SOS Radio.
This is an extra tight entertainment production. Just say I.
Even if How are you?
Hi, darling. I'm
Fine, just calling to say hi.
Oh, okay. We got over here.
Girl, I hear watching this movie and it.
But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
no girl.
Talem has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what?
I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you have tell him new postpaid plans?
The St. Martin Library continues its Heritage Reflection series for April 2025 with a special exhibition titled Tis We Carnival. This exhibition celebrates the vibrant traditions and cultural significance of Carnival, offering a curated collection of books that highlight the history and evolution of the festival. Featured titles include Tis We Ting, All Are We, Don't Stop the Carnival, and Chieftain's Carnival, among others. These books provide diverse perspectives on Carnival, from its roots to its current status as a symbol of heritage, unity, and resilience. The exhibition invites visitors to explore Carnival's impact on Caribbean culture and identity. As part of the ongoing Heritage Reflection celebration, the St. Martin Library reaffirms its commitment to promoting cultural awareness and community engagement. Stay tuned for more exciting activities from the Phillipsburg Library.
The Bonaire Human Rights Organization, BHRO, has issued a firm rebuttal to a recent public letter by Dr. Willem A. Cecilia, defending its stance on Bonaire's right to self-determination. BHRO dismissed Dr. Cecilia's arguments as outdated and misleading, pointing to what it calls the unlawful annexation of Bonaire by the Netherlands in 2010 without the people's consent. The group says Cecilia ignores expert findings and referendum results showing public rejection of the current status. Quoting reports by international legal experts and referencing the 2015 referendum, BHRO says 66% of voters rejected the imposed constitutional arrangement. It calls for Bonaire to be relisted as a non-self-governing territory under the Article 73 of the UN Charter and urges support from CARICOM and the global community. The organization insists its advocacy reflects the will of the Bonairean people and asserts that climate justice, democracy, and cultural survival depend on political autonomy.
The St. Martin Tourism Bureau recently wrapped up a successful promotional campaign in the Netherlands, significantly boosting the island's visibility and bookings. A key part of the initiative was a collaborative effort with TUI, Netherlands, combining retail, online, and direct consumer touchpoints to drive engagement. The campaign surpassed all targets, leading to increased winter and summer bookings, with TUI Netherlands playing a vital role in amplifying the island's presence. The positive results reflect the effectiveness of long-term marketing partnerships, with prior joint promotions contributing to this growth. In addition to TUI's campaign, STB executed a cross-channel marketing strategy targeting 4 million potential travelers, which included video ads, social media promotions, and digital billboards. These efforts successfully positioned St. Martin as a premier Caribbean destination. As a result, Dutch visitors to St. Martin grew by 6.6% to 17%, with 34,522 Dutch travelers visiting in 2024. KLM's flights to St. Martin, now 3 times a week, will increase starting in June, with additional flights on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. on TV 15, then across our social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. I'm Alston Lawrence.
And I'm Jacinda Lassiter, wishing you an amazing weekend and a happy carnival season.
Yeah, have a good time in Juve. And if anybody push you in Juve, remember, stay friendly, St. Martin.
Stay friendly.